Hopefully that was a subtle hint to you. We're going to get going. We're going to get started. Welcome, everybody, to the full-time creative work on a part-time schedule panel. Thank you for coming. This is the last panel of the first full Comic-Con. How many? I remember the last time we did this panel, I joked, like, if you're waiting for the next panel after this, it's going to be a while. I had no idea.
So it's your fault.
Yeah, pretty much. But as a scientist, I've been working hard to fix my errors, so we'll get that all established. So what we're going to do is we are going to first introduce ourselves. I want everyone to give a quick introduction, and then one 30-second tip for creativity or working on things. We're going to start with, well, not Topher. Let's start with Raina, and we'll come back.
Okay, hi everybody, it's great to be back. Yay, I'm so excited to be back. Representing women in tech here at Comic-Con at this panel, and Dr. Rita Walsinger, the Chief Learning Officer at Beyond Valley. We're an AR/VR company. We're in over 100 countries, and my friend Gershon Reese is over there. Gershon, he's a very amazing diplomat in all of South America, so if you want to meet somebody really important, he's actually really good. It's great to be here. We're going to show you some examples on when I get to be my turn, but just my quick thing is never stop living your dream. This job that I have is my dream, and I reached it a year ago, and I'll talk about my journey. So.
Okay, next. Okay, hello everybody. I'm Stephen Burns. I'm a digital artist, author, 3D artist as well. Women in digital art are very cool. Okay, and I guess my bit of advice or something for you guys to take home with is always look for your uniqueness to bring out in your art. Bring your unique personality in your work so that you are not competing with anyone else out there.
Fantastic. All right, my name is Jim Fry. I am the founder and editor-in-chief for theconguy.com. Con is in Comic-Con, not because of con people. We always have to make that clear. And we have a website, a podcast. We have a few different podcasts. We have The Con Guy, The Con Girls, The Scared Guy, and we just recently launched The Tiki Freaks. So we are growing, and it's exciting. And I had to give a little bit of advice would be adaptability, especially. Just like he was talking, this is the first time we've been back in person for 3 years. All of our podcasts were in the studio. We had a studio sponsor that did all our podcasts. Everything shut down during the pandemic, so you had to completely rethink the way you did stuff. And so adaptability was so important for us to survive and thrive.
I'm going to have Topher go next, and then...
Okay.
Okay. My name is Topher Davila. We'd like to say thank you. I'd like to say thank you again for San Diego Comic-Con for letting us have this panel again. I just really appreciate it. I think I've kind of lost count how many years this one was on, like 14 years?
14, yeah.
14, something like that years. They've let us, maybe more. They've let us be able to do this, so thank you. My name is Topher Davila. I am art director at Geekdomware, and that is one of the hats that I wear. We do a couple of different retail geeky fun things that we sell. I've also, with Raina and Sean, produced live action. I've produced animation. I was an illustrator at one point. I still do illustration stuff between other things, and I'm sure there's something else too. Just spend the day of the week I do a lot, and it's really wonderful. My tip is communication. Communication is one of the most important things that you can do. You really can't over-communicate. I would honestly say that 3/4 of the problems that are created during a production or a production pipeline is lack of communication. You absolutely have to. 3/4 of the problems is communication. For one quick example, this weekend we had a new staff person that was going to work with us, and then there was a bit of a thing to work out, a misunderstanding on Monday. She was like, oh, well, back and forth. Like, well, if you don't need to come in, that's great, we can just find someone else, it's good to go, you know, it's all fine. No, I'll show up, that's fine. The whole conversation, like, no, this is an issue, it's fine, it's okay if you don't need to be here, that's good. Okay, no, that's fine. I don't know what's going on her end, but she didn't show up Tuesday, or Wednesday, or Thursday, complete no-show, and I was out an entire shift, a person on an entire shift, and I was down staff this whole con. Because someone wasn't able to communicate and was kind of nervous, I guess, to have confrontation, or whatever was on her end. But that was just this one thing this weekend. Communication is so important. I mean, I cannot stress it enough. I am not. Yes, that's why I'm still talking with her. You know, but like, you know, like it's just, you know, yeah, I can't. 3/4 of the problems that you're going to have that will come up in production or getting a project done are going to be because someone doesn't communicate. Communicate more, you'll have less problems.
Actually, he gives such a long answer because communicating more is important. I made the point right there.
I'm also long-winded too, so.
You want to go, Sean?
Actually, Ron, you need to go and don't undersell yourself, please.
Yes.
Please
So,
don't.
I'm Ron. I have a PhD in regenerative medicine, and I'm currently running a multinational stem cell trial for Parkinson's disease. We're in phase 1 now. Science and not Parkinson's disease. I think that's unclear. Yeah. So I also do some comics and some writing and a lot of